If you're wondering about the Stillen Air Scoop and if it's right for you, hopefully I could shed some light on that, as I've got a lot of experience with this, since this is probably the third or fourth truck that this actual Stillen Air Scoop has been installed on. They have all been 3.0 Duramax diesels. However, it will work for the gas versions as well per the website. So hopefully this will shed some light on it. Now, this is the factory unit right here. And you can see how it's just restricted for the most part. Let's go into how the airflow flows. Now, looking in through here, this is a 24 ZR2, so your grill may be different if you don't have a ZR2, but the whole idea behind it is the same. Now, basically behind there, you can see that there's a scoop that captures air. If you have air shutters, they will actually close and block off that scoop completely whenever those shutters are activated. So that's one thing to keep in mind. Now, I have removed my air shutters, so I have direct airflow at all times. If you're unfamiliar with what the shutters are, these are the shutters that I have removed from here. Now, going down into the grill, you can see a couple still attached there because I do need free movement of my motor, so that way I don't set any check engine lights. Now, these will open and close based on desired airflow through the radiator. And obviously, I want maximum airflow currently with the not winter temps. So I've got them removed. Now, when it goes back into wintertime, I'll go ahead and reinstall those. And that will allow me to let the engine warm up like factory would. So little bonus tip right there for you. Now what happens is the airflow goes through the grill and it goes up through here and into this tube, which goes into your air box. So you're essentially getting cold air at all times. Now, when we take into the factory unit, you can see there's no scoop. There's actually a dam to block the air to go down. This is in the diesel version. And that will actually block it to go down there. So pretty much the air has to flow in, hit the radiator, bounce back, and go up. And then it goes in through these little louvers where the air has to go up and then transfer over. Obviously, there's a lot of pressure on the front end of the vehicle, so the air actually does make its way over right there, and that will straighten it out. You can see that I've got some dust in here because I've had the Stillen Scoop on for a while. With the factory duct installed, you can see exactly how the airflow is supposed to go. Like I said, it's got to travel up, hit this wall, and then it goes to the side, in which it will then be sucked in through the port right there. Now, looking in, you can see it has wide open airflow throughout the whole underside. And there's a shot of the radiator. Now, like I said, this has been transferred over multiple vehicles, and when I first installed it, it was pretty decent fitment. You know, I didn't have any issues. However, as it's transferred onto different vehicles and it's gone through heat cycles and everything, fitment has actually gone down. So I don't know where they're at as far as fitment goes, but I wasn't able to put this clip in, and I've used some Christmas tree push clips to get this to fit. However, it does fit, it does the job. Now, one concern is potentially the airflow restriction, because you only have that much room for air to go in, and it's grabbing it right from there and going up. Now, the factory one has a huge amount available to it, as you can see there. So like I said, if the shutters are closed, you're blocked off. However, all that being said, myself as well as others have commented online that throttle response seems to be slightly improved and maybe a little bit more noise from it. So your results may vary, but that's what I've noticed on this. Now, it is a good unit. There's no worry about water going in because it's much the same as this, where water can still go in there, but the tube actually works as draining the water out. So there's no issue with that. The only issue, like I said, is the possible airflow. Warranty-wise, should have no effect on it at all. Just my opinion. Check with your dealer. GMCs have a different style, but there is one available for the GMCs.